Tunisia. Live. Be informed, be involved.
And we believe in Tunisia we have this historical chance to have a different type of governance, what we call now a governance based on new technology and direct democracy and participative democracy, which is a type of governance that we call open governance. And I think the world needs this kind of governance, because the old way democracy works is not good anymore, and people are asking for a different kind of governance. Entered the government with this purpose, to see who are those people which will be organizing the next elections, and I got what I want. I knew who they are, and I know who they are, and I have a more clear visions regarding next elections, how it is managed, and regarding the interim government, what it is doing. Because we have been living in total mistrust, and most people, most Tunisians, still distrust the government, the interim government, because it's labeled government. But I'm not, because I worked with those guys. I know it's different. It's not the same as before, and I'm satisfied with what they're doing. We're running for constituent assembly elections, which is an assembly that will write our constitution. So it's a very special case. It's not classical elections. So in this particular case, we need to have the Tunisian population, the melting pot of Tunisia, represented on the assembly. So we have to have different opinions at the assembly. The more opinions we have at the assembly, the better the constitution will be. So for this particular historical situation, we need the independents to be well represented, and not have blocks of parties or blocks of opinions at the Constituent Assembly. I won't stay with the independents, that's clear, because we're supporting the independents. This initiative, Afkar.tn, is only viable till October 23rd. So we already decided that it stops there. But I don't know if I will be with a party or something. But I'm already doing politics, and I believe that we can change the way politics are done. And if most parties don't correspond to what I want to do, but I don't know. If I'm able to make a party or be part of a party that is willing to change the way politics are done, I'll probably be part of a party. I'm pretty confident. There are a few things related to transparency which are a little bit, especially with regard to the technology used. You know, those elections will be organized with the help of computers, with the help of software, and I want to see how this software is working. I don't trust this software, so I need to see the source code. I was focused on this. There is such a huge amount of things to do right now, so I don't know if someone would be so kind as to take this issue on himself and try to lobby for having the source code of the software used for the next elections. I'll be grateful and help with whatever capacity I can. I can say politics is hard. the way it's practiced today. And this initiative, which is called Afkar Mostakella, and the website is afkar.tn, aims at changing the way politics are made, are done, or are practiced. The idea is to have, as much as we can, participative democracy and direct democracy with open governance. So basically it is a website where people put their ideas, and those ideas, because not everybody is willing to run for the next elections, but there are a lot of people which have a lot of good ideas for the constitution of Tunisia. So they put their ideas online. We connect them to independent lists which will support or endorse those ideas for the next election, and they will endorse them publicly online. And then it's our role to get those lists to the Constituent Assembly with those ideas from them. We don't know, frankly. It's Afkar. It's more like a startup. We don't really know what we will do with this. So it's an adventure. We know this is important. We know what we want to do, but it's not clear how we will monetize it. So we don't really know. We're constantly connecting people because it's important. We know those people have to get connected. We know we have to select the good people for the next elections. We know what are the main values we have to focus on, but we don't know what to do with this social network. But we will find out. There is no such a thing as a virtual world. It's the world, and our method, like I said, is based on knocking doors. It's based on the community organizing method. So it's on the terrain. It's grassroots. It's based on calling people on the phone, making direct relationship with them. It's based mainly on a social network in meet space, like we say on the internet. But it's sustained by a social network online. So there is no antagonism between the two. So we don't differentiate between virtual space. We don't believe that internet is a space. It's just tubes. It's just fiber. It's just a technology. We are still united. This network of friends, it has never been really coordinated or organized or whatever. It's not the way it works. It works on the basis of what we call actocracy. I decide to do something, so we know our scope. We know that all of us are against, for example, at that time, internet censorship. So I decide to do something. I just say I'm doing this on a social network. So we are connected on social networks, on a mailing list, and we're connected in different ways. And when I say that, I can get support from people which are interested, which could be from that enlarged group, 2%, or all the group, or nobody. I do it by myself. So this is how it works. And those people, I'm still in contact with them. We're still in touch. We're still related by social networks. After the election, I get back to my work, which is I'm an entrepreneur. I have a small consultancy doing web applications for enterprise. So we basically do quality management or management in general software for enterprise.
Available on tunisialive.net.